Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me here at Esther 5D Energy. Thank you for your comments and your questions. I appreciate that. I'm going to go into channel now and see what the guides have to say for us this week. This vessel steps back. The Galactic Command comes forward with the information that is required in this moment of now for those listening. For we see many situations on your planet and within your lives that are difficult and challenging. And you're beginning to have the self-awareness, an abundance of self-awareness, that these situations that are happening, the storm may be your life, you may be in the center of changes going around you in your community or in your country. But in the present moment, in this moment of now, if you can relax and let the mind go for a moment, breathe, connect to us, connect to your guides, whether you know who they are or not. Simply ask to connect to the higher self, to the angelic presence there, to the galactic presence there. For not one of you has come here to the planet to be alone, but in that knowing of going into the unconscious state of awareness, you were accompanied with those that are willing to guide you through the most difficult times in your life. As you come into the self-awareness that you are experiencing challenges in a way that you wish to change, your full presence will be required. You will be asked to let go of the judgment of how you got into that situation. You will be asked to let go of the judgment of the situation itself so that you can provide space within your being to hear the messages, to be given the opportunities to change it, to move forward. And some of these changes might, for some of you, require action. They might require intention and doing. They may take you out of your comfort zone a bit. They may ask you to look around you and to call in the opportunities from your guidance system so that you can make these changes, and to trust within your heart and your being that they will be there for you. The changes, the opportunities that you need to make will come to you. What will be required is for you to focus on those situations, on changes, on opportunities, for in an abundance of self-awareness of what you do not want, you have created abundance. So now shift your energy to the abundance of what the opportunities are to shift the situation. Again, call in your guides, call in the energies that are there to help you, and ask to be shown the opportunities that are there for you. Bring them to me. Bring forth the opportunities in my reality so that I may shift my life in a way that is more comfortable for me, in a way that I prefer. Let go of the expectation of how you believe these will be shown to you. For the mind will want to look at the past and assume everything is going to happen the way it did before, and that the results will be the same. The mind will want to go to the past and relive it and say, if I do this, this always happens. It's not going to work. These types of repetitive thoughts need to be set aside in this moment where your full presence is required to shift a situation that is no longer comfortable for you to live in. And so by focusing, letting go of the judgment of the situation and focusing on what you do want, those opportunities, they may come in small steps. In other words, you may have an interesting conversation with someone in a grocery store. What are they saying to you? Are you really in the present moment hearing? This may be confirming what we are saying to you. They may give you information you need. It may come from a phone call from someone perhaps you haven't heard from in a long time. You see, we can arrange opportunities for you. Ask for the courage to act on them, to step out of your comfort zone, and know that there is an abundance of opportunities, just like an abundance of awareness. There is an abundance of opportunities there for you that we can bring to you that you may have never noticed before. You may have never noticed them because you were distracted by focusing on the fact that the situation you are in is difficult, all the things that you do not like about it, and dwelling on that and why it's happening. So that is why we ask you to drop the judgment of it in the moment. And it can be revisited later when you are out of survival mode, you see, when you go into the awareness, that abundance you have been given, and we are grateful that anyone that has been given this abundance can now change it into abundance of opportunities to shift the reality in this way by calling on the opportunities to be shown, clarity on which way to go, courage to step into it, to make a move, even if it's small, to show that you're ready to change or shift something so that your path becomes more clear to you in a way that you do prefer. This is our message for you today, to focus on what you do prefer now that you have been shown what you don't prefer. And you have an abundance of awareness, abundance of guidance and support for you within yourself to call on, and continue to call on help. Continue to call on clarity. Continue to call for courage. Do not give up in that, for you are never alone, but the 3D reality will make you feel that way often. You have lived lifetimes this way, feeling alone, feeling betrayed, perhaps. So now that you are aware of it, the lesson or the mirroring might be that it is time to shift from judgment of the situation to changing it. And we love you so much. We will bring you every opportunity, and we will keep bringing them to you so that step by step you are guided out of that 3D reality and into a new reality of abundance, of love, of appreciation. And as you allow the past to fall away and the expectation of how everything worked based on the past, allow that to fall away. This will leave the space for us to show you what we can bring to you and how we can help your life improve. And this is the direction we would like you to focus on in the present moment with your life. We love you very much, and we are always with you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for listening, and have a good week.